to my channel. My name is Johanna and this is JoJo's Plays. It is Tuesday, August 18th, 5:55 p.m. In today's video, we're just going to be doing a little bit more on the island. Probably check out the museum, that should be done today, and just do some gameplay. We'll see where the day takes us. I did record this earlier, or at least I thought I did, but I didn't turn it on the recorder, and so I'm going to do my best by a voiceover. So we'll see how that goes. I'm not a big fan of voiceovers because I'm not very good at them. So we did get something from Gulliver, or Gulliver, as well as Luna. So we're going to take a look at what that is. And so from Luna we did get the bed, and that means we can go dream sweet if we want to. And then from Gulliver we got this. A cafe. I don't know what that is, so I'm going to try it on. And I didn't realize that's what it was. I'm glad I do now. But it does make me look like I have white hair, so that's too close to reality. We're just going to put the hat back on. And I did just realize that I should have buried the money tree yesterday, so it'll take that one extra day to actually bloom to an actual tree. And it's probably a little hard to notice now, but on my original island, I actually really get annoyed by tree branches and leaves. And so if I see them and it's not too humbug to go get them, then I will. There's a lot of tree branches and leaves right now, but eventually that will become a bit of a thing. Now I'm burying the tree here, and I'm not sure if it'll grow, if it'll have enough space. So when I sign on again the next day, which hopefully will be tomorrow, we'll see if it's grown a little bit. Because depending on where you put it, it might stunt the growth if it isn't able to grow to a full tree. Now I'm not sure if I'm going to sell Luna's bed or not. I do have a bed, so I can do the dream suite if I want to. But we are actually... Oh. It's really weird watching this with no audio because I'm like, why did I do that? I just wanted everyone to take a look at the sky because it's really pretty. Now, I do remember remarking that it does look a little different from the museum that I have, and there is one part of it that is not unlocked yet, and that has to do with the art gallery and red, so I don't know if it will truly change. I actually never went back to my original island to take a look, but I'm pretty sure the facade, once you get the art gallery, changes just slightly. Leathers is a night owl, like he says. So if you go anytime during the day, you do have to wake him up, which is no big deal. And I am glad we got the museum built. It does make it a little bit easier to turn in things. I'm not going to tour the museum today. There really wouldn't be much point. There's not much in there. But one day I'd like to, just because actually there are parts of it that are really pretty, even if you don't have everything completed. And for someone like me who doesn't time travel, the museum is probably going to be the very last thing that I complete. And then here, I just wanted to show you on the left-hand side is where all of the bugs will be housed. On the right-hand side is where all the fish will be housed, and then down the stair there is where all the fossils will be. Up here is where the art gallery eventually will unlock, but again, I don't know when that part starts. Well, we'll see when Red comes to the island. So I'm actually going to drop a bunch of our things in our inventory because we don't have much space. And that way we can pick up all the things that we dropped previously and turn them into bladders. To wake him up. It's a good thing because he'll take sea creatures now. I guess when the game first started and you unlocked bladders, it wasn't a thing. That's only a recent thing I think with the July update. And so it makes sense that he wouldn't take it with that other one. So I like to, whenever I have them, do assess fossils first, because he won't take them unless he takes a look at them. And luckily you can select more than one thing. That was a bit annoying yesterday. I know it hasn't been that long. And because it's still fairly new in the game, more often than not these are going to be something that we haven't found yet, which is good. And the reason why we do it in this order is because then we can actually be a little bit more efficient with our time. So this one is also going to be a one-off, where he just wants to take a look at one, just like he did before. And we're actually gonna we're gonna learn about this. And I laugh because I've been through this before with him earlier today. So he's going to tell us about this, and it's interesting if you have the time. And so he does say that it's not feet, but they are in fact arms, 5 of them. And though 5-arm sea stars are the most common, there are species with 20 or even 40 arms out there. But the fascinating appendage facts do not end there. What? You see, upon each sea star's arm sprout many dozens of tiny feet. Yes, feet. Oh my god, I nearly threw up when I first read this earlier today. I don't know, that just seems super gross to me. So I guess the suction cups are their feet. And they both move around and they grab dinner as well, which makes sense. I mean, there's really no other way they can do that, I suppose. They just look so cute, but just, thinking them with all those feet, seriously, grosses me out. If a sea star loses an arm, it can grow it back. More impressive yet, a severed sea star arm can sometimes grow an entire sea star body back. Full of feet. That was fascinating, if not gross. Yep. And so now we can select all the things. And so it does make it a little cumbersome right at first, but I think it's just a little faster when you do it that way by assessing the fossils first and then turning whatever you can, because it'll only highlight what is available to turn in. So if you have duplicates or whatnot, then it'll just grayed out like some of the other things were. So we've got that down, which is good. Unlock some miles, which is also good. So I'm just taking a look at what the daily quests are. I didn't actually get through all of them, but I think I got through most of them, the ones that are double the points anyway. I'm starting to clear out some of the island. I'm not going to be moving trees or cutting them down just yet. But picking up weeds is one of the easier things to do, and I do like seeing the ground without them. I know some people put them strategically down once they get to that part where they're doing their decorating, but for me, I don't like seeing them around like that. Even though some of them are really pretty, and they also do change seasonally. And I was talking about that the gameplay that I'm going to be doing is pretty casual. It's going to be mostly videos like this. They are going to be pretty long in length because it's really just going to be a gameplay session for me. I'm starting this island from scratch, obviously. This is number 4, I think, in the video series. I do plan to do some other tips or thought videos, but that will be in the future just because I need to figure out how to do that. All of this is a bit of a learning curve for me. Oh, you caught this one already. Because I'm used to filming videos for my other channel on my phone, and so filming with a capture card and a laptop and straight from the game console is already a learning curve for me, and I'm figuring out how to edit this on the laptop because I would just edit my other movies on my phone. That's also taking some time, so it's baby steps, but I am happy with the progression so far. Doing a voiceover is also something quite different for me. I generally don't like to do them, just because I don't know why. I don't know if it's just how it sounds to me. It sounds different than when I'm doing audio commentary during gameplay. But yeah, all of this is a learning experience, but I am really enjoying just starting fresh and playing the game. With my original island, I'm really in maintenance mode now, where I just do certain daily things, check turnip prices, put a message in the bottle, say hello to my villagers, and just pick up any random leaves or branches. But I'm not truly playing it like this. And as we get closer to the holidays in the fall and winter and whatnot, I might start changing things out, and I'll talk about that in a video where I do a dream suite and go visit that island, because I really want to show you guys. But in this section, I do remember talking about stuff like this, where it's not going to be anything really speedy, it's not going to be fast-forwarded, because I actually prefer videos like this where I can just turn it on in the background and just listen while I play. I also think there's something of value to show how long some of these things could take. You know, you've got to balance the viewer's time with, I think, not educating them. I don't think anyone needs to be educated on this game, but just giving sometimes a realistic view of of what it is to get to certain points, certain benchmarks. I think we're nearing the end of where I'm going to pick up the weeds, because eventually we're going to start doing some quests, and again, I'm not exactly sure what to call them, but in my mind that's what they are. Gotta do a certain amount of things to get a certain amount of things. Like those weeds back there, I think are really pretty. Oh, we're going to catch a bug. Yep, it's the same one. No, we definitely do need to go to Mystery Island, just hopefully so we can meet an interesting villager that we might want to invite. But more so, we need to get some coconut trees before the end of the month, because there are certain bugs that only spawn on coconut trees. I'm gonna catch this mosquito, and that's when I notice, hey, there's something different. So I guess the museum generates when the houses are built. I don't know why. Maybe because you're waiting overnight for something else to be built, so it's just automatic. But I know I didn't do anything to start it. So I believe this is Biff's house. So we're going to take a look inside. I actually like his house, although it's rather bare. So I don't know, as I upgrade my house, if his will upgrade automatically, because I swear the villagers on my original island have a lot more things, even the starter villagers, because I have most of them, so. Yep, you do have walls on the floor. I really like him. I love the Jock characters. I think they're sweet. But he does have a sleeping bag, so at least he has some place to rest, which is good. And I love the little wave when you walk out the door. I think that's adorable. We don't have any room where I'd pick up the shiny spot there. And then, I want to say her name's Renee. Renee's house, the outside of it, is really pretty. I'm surprised, considering how plain the inside is. Now, I don't know what her house is supposed to look like, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't look like this. And it's strange because I thought her coloring was different, but I guess during the day she's more like a darker purple with light pink hair, but I could have sworn that her hair was like a lavender and her skin was a little bit lighter, but I guess most of the time that I've seen her, it's been in the evening hours. She said goodbye with both arms. So cute. Now we're going to offload our bags. We're just going to run by Tommy. We're not going to pretend like we didn't see him at all. So I'm going to sell silver because we need to open up our inventory. I'm not sure if we're going to sell Luna's bed. We'll see. But there are some things we certainly can. And since there are so many weeds on the island, we are going to sell the vast majority of them, although we will put some more in the storage of the house just to keep it. I like to keep materials in there. Eventually I might need to store things outside because I might run out of room, but it's just tidier if you just store it in your house. So we unlocked some miles, so that's good. And the red dot means we missed something, so that's why I went back. So we're building up a nice amount of miles, which is nice. I didn't actually mean to do that. Although we are going to check how much the bed sells for. Nope. I will keep it just in case I need a bed for either an extra room in my house, or if I want to give it to a villager, or if I set up several accounts to build more houses. Now I do like this hammock. I still actually have never unlocked that on my original island. And I'm looking at some of the recipes, and I think we need to buy one of those trees, but I don't think we end up doing that for this video. And I had misread the daily quest. I thought you had to spend. Maybe you did. I don't know. But the reason I go here and I buy some things is because I think you had to spend bells. And I don't think that's what it was. I do like to sign into the ATM every day just to get the bonus miles. And so we're looking here to see what we can buy. And I did want this tool recipe just because it makes the tools last a little bit longer, and it just makes it easier, especially if we go to Mystery Islands. Yeah, she does that punching the air thing a lot. Like, a lot. I actually don't have a radio that I can play this on. You can't load music on the one that they give you, but in the meantime I can hang it up as wall art. So I guess I did do it correctly. For some reason I thought I had to sell. I thought I had done it wrong, but I guess I didn't. Although it seemed like a lot of miles that we spent, I mean, it was quite a bit of miles that we spent, I think it'll make our gameplay a little bit more efficient by way of accessing our tools, as well as giving us more inventory and giving us tools that last a little longer. So I think it's a good investment. There's actually one more row of inventory that you can purchase. I'm not sure when you unlock that, but that's not available there. Because I think that final row is either 5,000 or 8,000 miles. Eventually, you get to build quite a lot of miles, but in these beginning stages, when you're still earning 300 and 500, it just takes a little bit longer to make that amount add up. So as you can see, we do have a third row for our inventory, so that does definitely give us a lot more space. And then these are the tools that we have unlocked, and they just last a lot longer than the flimsy stuff does. And here we're just taking a look at what is required to build them, so that we can go and get some materials. And that's when I realized I didn't have a fishing rod. We're just going to put these things away, clear our bags as much as we can. It just makes doing gameplay on the island as you're doing chores and things just a lot easier. There's no reason to keep all of this with you if you don't need it immediately. And for most of this, I won't need it immediately. And we're going to look in the storage now because I do want to get the iron nuggets. And I should have moved the wood, both of those wood stacks in, but I had forgotten. But it's okay. We're going to do some chopping of trees. I hadn't heard this song, so I wanted to check out what it was, but it did sound like an Irish song to me, so I thought that was interesting. I'm still looking for a shark. I mean, they should be spawning by now. I guess this is... if I put the hammock here, it does keep it out of the way and yet makes it decorative, but I can still fish if I want. So I'm going to go in and purchase some tools and then upgrade them with the recipes that we just purchased. Doing crafting and keep pressing A, it makes the process a little bit faster, especially if you're doing some bulk crafting like this. These are the minimum tools I typically have with me. Once you unlock Nook's Cranny and once you unlock the upgraded version, you can actually use these tools. They have the same amount of durability as these, but some of them are in really cute shapes. So those are the ones I actually use, but they don't have any more durability than the ones that we're building now. And this is the ring tool that we had purchased. It just makes it easier to access your tools rather than having to come in your inventory. And so you can actually put different things in different places. Now ideally you would stack them in an empty spot, which I didn't do. So I had to redo it and choose an empty spot. And I think what I also typically have is the ladder once I unlock that. The stone axe, the regular one, not the flimsy one, as well as the sharp axe. And I don't know what I keep, because usually my tool ring is full, and I don't carry around my watering can because I don't generally visit friends' islands where I would need that. And on Mystery Islands, I don't need that as well. I am going to bury another money tree with 10,000. It's just a pretty quick way to get more bells. And then I'm going to pick up whatever fossils we can find. If you were curious what it would look like if you planted money anywhere else other than the shiny spot, that's what it looks like. Because it's only in the shiny spot. Can you bury bells and have it turn into a tree? Now, in theory, if you bury 10,000 bells, 3 stacks of I've ever buried 10,000 bells, I've always got a stack of 10,000 bells. Cha-ching, money rock. So, you know, take that with a grain of salt. I don't know if it's been patched. Just like, you used to be able to find 2 messages in a bottle, one in the morning before noon and one in the afternoon after noon. And lately, I've only been able to find one, and I generally check in when again in the afternoon and again in the evening, which is fine. Maybe it was fine too much. I'm not sure. But I haven't actually found all of the recipes for my original island. So it's just a little slow going. To be honest, I'm only really interested in the iron nuggets. Oh yeah, the King Tut mask. And as soon as I have enough gold, I'm actually going to build one of those, because what I've seen of it is hilarious. It's not good for running around your island, but it's hilarious. Okay, so what I really wanted to accomplish today was to turn in the stuff to bladders. So we did do that. And now we're going to go and do some farming of materials, grinding of materials. Those two terminologies are interchangeable for me, but we do need a stack of 30 of each type of wood, as well as 30 of the iron nuggets. And so that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be farming for the iron nuggets. You know, I'll pick up anything that's there, but that's really what I love that he just walks around with a little flag. It's actually nice to see him outside. Once they get to the shop, neither of them ever come outside again. So, for me, it's a little poignant that they're outside, that you get to see them. Can you see Brenda in the background? She's just living her best life. He's just being the spokesman for the shop. You know this, Tommy, but thank you for reminding me if anything goes. Or don't. Again, living your best life. I'm running around in a wetsuit here to take care of today. I mean, what about it? If you are watching and you have Animal Crossing, you're months into it, what I've seen a lot of people do on YouTube do, because I watch an excessive amount of YouTube videos and all sorts of videos, people don't want to get rid of their amassed inventory. They don't want to start completely from scratch. But I do like the idea of starting from scratch. And so what I've seen others do is they will move all of their villagers and all of the buildings that they can, because everything is livable except for the airport and the residential services. And then they will basically take up every flower, every tree, and every level, and then just completely make it one flat surface. And it's not exactly the same as starting anew, because here we're really world building to get to that point. If you are just doing a restart by just flattening everything and starting from scratch, I think that actually could be fun. Now, I don't know that I'm going to do that on my island, or certainly not anytime soon. But again, when I flatten certain areas and keep others, By and large, I'm actually very happy with it, but as we get into the different seasons, I might want to change it up because some of the areas I have may not just make a lot of sense. What did we get? Oh, painter's pants. Let's try those on. And that outfit is kind of cute, but the dress is cuter, and then we're going to put the wetsuit over it because I'm going to pick this up just to tidy up a little bit. We're going to abandon some of the beads to tidy up. We're really just trying to get the stones and the quest over. We're going to arm ourselves with our fishing pole, use our one and only fish hooks to hopefully get a shark. Nope. And I swear there are sharks that are supposed to be available all day. I've never seen one in the water. I don't know if that's something that you unlock. I don't know what it would be. I mean, we can swim, and I didn't think I'd be able to do that until much later in the game. Well, at least it isn't Nemo. That's good. I tend to pick up the shells off the beach. Not too much because I'm cluttered getting their shells on the beach, but some of them sell for pretty decent money. Now we're going to pick a tree. Immediately going to get tree branches. We just want to make sure there's no wasps in the tree. Like that. And so if you have the net with you, you won't get stung. Now it is new, so we can turn it into bladders. We're going to keep the wasp shell, or whatever that's called, because we can use that later on. We're going to put it next door. I still keep the net because when you're on your own island, there's up to 3 of the trees that can have the wasp nets. The first time it stings you, it makes it look like you have a black eye. The second time it stings you, and I have been fortunate enough to be stung 2 times in a row and still being too stubborn to get my net out, it'll actually send you back to your house. And so I've just learned the hard way to keep the net out. And now that I've shook all the trees, I know that they're safe. Realizing that I actually don't have an axe, or I didn't think I did, but I only have the flimsy one. So I'm not sure how long this is going to hold out. Fingers crossed, guys. But because I am farming for wood, because you can shake the tree and get the wasps, or you can hit the tree and potentially get the wasps. So even though it's a double duty, to me it's just easier to do this. Because I actually don't even care what it looks like, but I don't want to potentially get 2 wasps in a row and then go all the way back to my house. You know, it doesn't seem like a big deal, but it just seems a bit inefficient to me. Eventually I'm going to cut down some of these trees, or maybe plant them somewhere else. But when I am farming for wood, I generally use the stone axe, the one version higher than this, because it'll give you the wood, but it won't damage the tree. And so tomorrow we can farm the same trees and get up to 3 different stacks of wood. The trees that I like the best, you'll see in a little bit, are the cedar trees. I just love the look of them. I wish there were different variances of trees, although I would actually be happy if you could just tell once you get a fruit tree. Let's see, have it. And what I was saying is once you get the fruit trees, once you take the fruit off, they look like the hardwood trees. So if you're really diligent about farming your trees, it makes it a little bit annoying for me because I don't always remember what I've shook, and you don't need to shake a fruit tree because they never have wasps in it. And so I just wish there was a way to distinguish between the two trees. Because the only way you can truly know what kind of tree it is, especially if you are diligent about harvesting the fruit, is if you dig it up and it's in your inventory bag, and then it will tell you. Because otherwise, one of these trees could be a fruit tree, but the fruit just hasn't spawned yet. Because I think for your on-island fruit, it takes like 2 or 3 days to spawn. And so it just, if I know from the off that I don't have to take my net out, it just makes it easier for me. Like the cedar trees, none of them spawn fruit. So I always take a net out. It just, like I said, it makes it easier. We've got 29 iron nuggets, and here I was saying I don't know where our 6th rock is, because I know that there are 6 rocks on the island, and so we're going to take a look, see what we can find, because we still can't get out. Whatever terraforming we do, and I'm thinking it's going to be very minimal, it is just to build up or build some more waterfalls. I love the look of them, and I love the sound of them. And other than some time and manpower, it's free. It makes a great decoration on the island with very little outsource or money that I'm just running around with the rock. I knew we had that bug, so because the shells snap, that's why I picked them up. And I open the recipe because once you learn it, if you don't already know it, then it'll disappear. I think it's just kind of meh that I've only been playing this game for, 3-4 days. I'm already getting duplicate recipes. Because we can't get to our 6th rock, we won't be able to finish the quest tonight. Just because we can't get any more iron nuggets. We are going to turn in, I think the wasp was new. I forgot we had picked those up. Okay, so for whatever reason my filming cut out and I didn't notice it, so I turned those in and the wasp, And I'm here now to, I believe, unload some of my inventory. We're actually going to be finishing up pretty soon, although I am going to try to check out one thing in just a little bit. Now some of these, actually I think all of the seashells you can make into things. I don't tend to like those things, and I don't have any other recipes for them anyway, so I generally just sell them. Some of them are cute, but by and large, I generally don't make them. That's a pretty decent amount. We don't have enough to turn into him, because we don't have to have it all at once. We just have to have a full stack of 30 before he'll take it. So we did unlock some things, which is good. I'm checking the cash. It seems like I'm obsessed with sharks. It's really just because some of the ones you catch, it's hilarious. At least it is. This is when I noticed the sky. It's so pretty. I thought, if we can get to the back of the island, we can see the sunset. I'm like, nope. But it's good, because we found a fossil, so that's not a bad thing. I don't know why I'm so concerned about the holes. I'm not concerned about the ones that I've already dug up, but again, I keep those as a placeholder. But the villagers can't get here because there's no bridge. So I shouldn't be able to see them on this side of the island until I start building bridges. This is where I realized, okay, so maybe I should because I don't really use bridges, I actually don't use my bolting pole much anymore. But actually I enjoy it. When I come here and look, you still can't see it. I didn't think to go in the water. I don't know if that would have given a better view, or if it would always just be out of sight. But the colors are amazing sunset sky. And the farther we progress into fall, the earlier this is going to happen. If you like what you see, the video is going to be ending soon. Please consider subscribing to my channel.